Hi children, now we are going to discussing chapter 6th early civilization. Civilization means man living along with the social and cultural development and leading life with advanced activities. Almost all civilization flourished or took place on the river banks. Why? Because water is very essential for the human beings and animals. Thus most of the people settle on the bank of the rivers. Example, Indus Valley civilization flourished on the bank of Indus River. Egypt civilization flourished on the bank of Nile River. Mesopotamia civilization, now it is called Iraq, on the bank of Tigris. The China civilization flourished on the bank of Huang He. From this lesson, we have to learn about the Indus Valley civilization and Vedic period, and we have to learning about Harappa and Mohenjo-daro civilization, also called Indus civilization, to understand the city planning, economic life, literature, social life, art, religion and trade, and to understand Aryan culture and political organization of early Vedic age and later Vedic age. Look at the flowchart of early civilization. Indus Valley civilization flourished in between the 2500 to 1700 BC. We can see this civilization, three places at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro and other states. Advent of Aryans in between 1500 BC to 500 BC. The Vedic culture started by the Aryans. These are early Vedic age and later Vedic age. Early Vedic age 1500 to 1000, later Vedic age 1000 to 600 BC. Look at the flowchart, all years in decreasing order. Can you observe? In BC, that means before Christ, all years decreasing in order. Look at the Indus Valley civilization in between 2500 to 1700. That means the years decreasing, 2500 to 2400 to 2300, so on. But in AD, the years in increasing order. For example, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, so on. We are in BC or AD? We are in AD. Why? Because years are increasing. In our textbook, given one conversation between the father and the son. The son said, "Father, have you seen today's newspaper? I really wonder." Son, there is a news item and excavation. While workers were digging the earth to lay foundation to construction the house, an idol of Lord Shiva and some gold coins were found. How it is possible? Father, this is possible. Even in our country, such things were found at Mohenjo-daro. In 1850s, British engineers were laying a railway line between Karachi and Lahore in the British India. They found thousands of bricks. They decided to use these bricks for foundation of railways. They didn't realize that they were 500 years old. In 1920, the archaeologists finally realized that there was a very ancient civilization. It is called the Indus Valley civilization or Harappan civilization. Father, I don't know about the civilization. Can you explain me? Father, why not? I will explain you. Our Indian history beginning with Indus Valley civilization. In 2500 BC, some people living on the coast of the river Indus. The Indus River located on the northwest direction of India. Now we are going to discussing of the Indus people, city planning, drainage system, houses, economic life and social life, food and crops, entertainment, arts, etc. India has a long history. It has a rich culture and tradition. India is a living museum of the ancient world. Most of the historians thought that Indian history began with the Vedic period until the last century. But after excavation of the Mohenjo-daro and Harappa in 1920s, pushed back our history by at least 2000 years back. That means the Indian history begins with Indus Valley civilization. They found an excellent and advanced civilization earlier to Vedic period. It is called Indus Valley civilization, also called Harappan civilization. Why? Because Harappa, the most of the sites digging at Harappa. Harappa nowadays is located in Pakistan. Indus Valley civilization developed along the river Indus and Gagra Hakra. The traces of these rivers are found by the satellite images and other sources. The sites of this civilization spread over more than 1500 places in Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Western Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. They are also found in Afghanistan and Punjab, Sindh and Balochistan of Pakistan. This urban civilization flourished between the 2500 to 1700 BC. A civilization is an advanced stage of human society. Now we are going to discuss of the city plan. The cities of the Harappa civilization were well planned. They were protected by forts. They had wide roads, public wells. In Mohenjo-daro, the great bath, a great tank for public bath, like a swimming pool. There were rooms on all sides. It was used during religious congregations. 6 large granaries. Granary means a place for storage of grains. Lothal seaport was very popular in Indus Valley civilization in those days. Look at the picture, remains of the Indus Valley civilization. Look at the one more picture, the great bath of the Indus Valley civilization at Mohenjo-daro. Now we are going to discuss the drainage system. They had a well planned underground drainage system which shows the importance given to the cleanliness and public health. Here underground drainage system indicates the urban civilization. Look at the picture, drainage system in the Indus Valley civilization. Houses. The urban people built their houses with dried or baked bricks. There were 2 stairs buildings also. Every house had a well for water and bathroom pipes that carried waste into the main drains. Now we are going to discuss about the economic life of the Indus people. Mainly economic activities of the Indus people, 4 types: agriculture, domestication of the animals, crafts, exports and imports, trade. Agricultural activities, mainly they cultivated rice, wheat, barley, cotton and peas. They domesticated mainly goat, sheep, buffalo, ox, elephant, dogs, but they didn't know horse. The main crafts work of the Indus people were pottery, bronze work, spinning, weaving, masonry. Main exporting and importing items of the Indus Valley people: tin, copper, precious stones, crayons, jewelry, pottery, wood. Weaving cotton and woolen clothes were the main occupation. They are credited for growing cotton for the first time. Production of the baked bricks was another occupation. They reared cattle, goats, pigs, dogs, camel and donkeys. They carried out trade activities through the port of Lothal in the Arabian Sea, with foreign trade linked with Mesopotamia, Egypt, Iran, etc. Social life. Both men and women were fond of decorating themselves. Women used ornaments like necklaces, armlets, finger rings, bangles, earrings, nose studs, etc. They know cosmetic and used perfumes. Next, food and crops. Agriculture was the main occupation of the Indus people. They grow wheat, barley, peas, lentils, one type of grains, mustard, etc. Look at the picture, social life of the Indus Valley civilization. Some people engaged in social activities. Now entertainment. Dance, chess, music, marvelous dice were their entertainments. Bullfighting was their major entertainment. Children had dolls and toy bullock carts, etc. Look at the picture, one bullock cart, it is a toy item of the children. Now we are going to discussing about art of the Indus people. Small idols of Amma Talli, also called Mother Goddess, made of clay, have been found in large numbers. The statue of Dancing Girl and the stone idol of the Beard Man are excellent articrafts. Articrafts means the tools which was used by the ancient people. Look at the picture, the king or the priest. And one more picture, Dancing Girl. Both are example of articrafts. Now religion. Indus people worshipped Pashupati, that means Shiva, and mother goddess also known as Amatalli, and people tree and name trees, sun, fire, earth, water, and snakes were also worshipped by the Indus people. Fire pits, that means Yajnavatikas also found in Kalibangan and Lothal. Harappa people used pictographic script. Harappans had developed their own unique script and language the scholars could not understand till today. Look at the picture. It is one of the important image of Harappan people. That is Pashupati, also called Lord Shiva. Look at the picture. This is the script of the Indus Valley. Now we are going to discussing about the weights and measures of Harappan people. Harappans were the first to develop a system of weight and measures. The fire baked bricks were uniform in size. The measurements and weights of Indus people also moved to Persia and Central Asia. That means Persia and the Central Asian countries following the weights and measures of the Indus people. Look at the picture. These are the weights and measures of the Indus people. Look at the one more picture. These are the tools of the Indus people. Bronze axe, which was made up of metal. Ornaments of the gold and silver. Spearhead, which was made up of bronze. Earthen pots, which made up of clay seals, and copper vessels. Now we are going to discussing about the early river valley civilization. Most important civilization in the world are Mesopotamian, Egypt, Indus Valley, China civilization. These four civilizations flourished on the bank of the rivers. Indus Valley civilization flourished on the bank of the Indus River. Mesopotamian civilization flourished on the bank of the Tigris and Euphrates. Egypt civilization flourished on the bank of the Nile River. Chinese civilization flourished on the bank of the Huanghe. Power and authority in Mesopotamia. The independent kingdoms ruled by the monarchies. In Egypt, the kings ruled kingdom as a gods. In Indus Valley civilization, a strong centralized administration we can see. In China, community and families playing important role in the administration. Science and technology used in Mesopotamia, making of the bronze tools and wheels and sailing the ships and irrigation. Mainly the science and technology used mathematical measurements in the construction of the pyramids. The improvements we can see mathematics, geometry and medicine we can see in the Egypt civilization. In the Indus Valley, writing skills, plumbing, sewage water system, and they also use technology in the build of Great Bath. In China civilization, writing skills, silk, and developed coined monies and cast iron. Now we are going to discussing about what are the causes of the declining of the Indus Valley civilization. Declining means ending. There were several factors led to the declining of the Indus Valley civilization. The theory that the Aryan invasion was the cause of the destruction of the Indus civilization, but it was rejected by the Mortimer Wheeler. Archaeologists thought that change in the course of the Indus River and floods led this civilization to decline. And some others believed that the drying of the Indus River and its tributaries made the people leave this area. In the coming class, we have to discussing about the Vedic period.